the most developed nation in the world, falling apart at the seams. All over the country there are signs of wear and tear, sinkholes forming on dilapidated roads, congestion on the highways, delays on trains and at airports. The US president says it's time to start spending money on fixing problems at home rather than abroad.
We have spent $7 trillion in the Middle East. $7 trillion. What a mistake. But it is what it is. This is what I took over. And we're trying to build roads and bridges and fix bridges that are falling down. And we have a hard time getting the money. It's crazy.
The aim of the Trump plan is to reverse decades of neglect.
Well, America's infrastructure hasn't been maintained, and that's been true for 40 years. So it's like having the family car and never changing the oil. Eventually, it will not run, and that is what we're coming up on.
The most recent report by the American Society of Civil Engineers gives the US's infrastructure a grade of D+, meaning it's considered at risk. It says the amount of money needed to fix the country's roads is $2 trillion. Another $1 trillion is required to upgrade water pipes. And it will cost $123 billion to replace or repair defective bridges. This bridge in Washington, D.C. is typical of the problem. It carries 70,000 vehicles a day and it looks okay. But experts say it's crumbling and should have been replaced nearly 2 decades ago. It's one of 56,000 bridges across the country that are classified as deficient. A big increase in spending on infrastructure was one of Donald Trump's key election pledges. But there are fears that whatever is spent on it now simply won't be enough.
It's below mediocre. It is in no way fit for today or fit for the future. It will go from that to being simply failed.
But after 4 decades of underinvestment, at least America's infrastructure crisis is finally being addressed. Jon Brain, TRT World, Washington.